All right, so first off, there's 3 movies, like I said, honorable mentions. No particular order. Lighthouse, great movie, loved it. It's just, it was definitely a thinker, not something I would put in my top 3. So many good movies. We were very hopeless at the beginning. John Wick 3, you know, it definitely holds up with the rest of them. More of the same. It didn't bring too much more, but it's still holding that momentum. Good movie. Toy Story 4, tearjerker. Not my kind of movie necessarily, but I do love Disney, unfortunately, our overlords. So let's get right into the 3 that I do like. All right, so unsuspected maybe, but I am going to give you my number 1 right away. But the last one that I mentioned is definitely probably going to surprise, probably going to surprise most of you. The Joker, of course. I loved it. If you guys watched my review, I'm super happy in it. It was the most dark, humorous, awkward. Oh, it's just, it's great. Cinematic, real. You know, it's just, I love it. And, fanboy. I don't care. It left me shocked. I was very scared that it would not be as good as it looked. You know, like, you kind of get a little cynical after a while watching these great trailers. No, this one lives up. And you guys just need to see the reviews, need to see the trailers. If you haven't watched it, I mean, you're joking me, right? This next one, if you've seen my room layout, no surprise at all. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's got to be, I would say, number 2. Yeah, so 1, 2, maybe 3. I'm going to, you know what? Right here, right now, I will say it's probably my number 3. Because it wasn't as Quentin as I wanted Quentin to be. It was amazing, and also in the vein of Inglourious Bastards kind of thing, where it's almost like alternate history, but it's, instead of it all being alternate history and like really wacky and all that, they leave a lot of it for the very end. And some people might not want to be like dredged through the whole way, only up until the end. Watch my review for what I mean about that, and that was actually a pretty funny one. The amount of thought-provoking that it left me, great. So it has to be there. I'm still going to put it in 3, and I'm going to jump right into number 2. I'm going out of order. I'm going 1, 3, 2. But this one should be a little bit surprising. Marketing failed. Same thing with something like The Gentleman, like we just talked about, and we're putting that review out pretty soon.
Battle Angel as well.
What movie is that? That's one of Kay's favorite movies right there. Little Battle Angel. Let's shout out to the Alita Army. I mean, I'm definitely part of the Alita Army now. At first I was like, what is this? Anyway, we're not talking about that, but yeah, Alita. We're talking about failed marketing. That's why, okay, yeah, same vein. Definitely watch this movie. Ad Astra. To some, it's gonna be boring. Sure, maybe if you're not into that kind of thing, I get it. It's a journey. It's a feel. It's an emotion. It's the suppression of emotion. It's all these things all in one. I have a bias. I love, space exploration. I love science. I love that kind of thing. That's my bias, and I know it.
The emptiness.
The emptiness inside. Oh, the appreciation of emptiness. It's so romantic. Yes, and actually, funny enough, on a very serious note, the emptiness of lack of father. It really hit home. Yeah, I connected to it on that level, so it's definitely my number 2. Yeah, those are my top 3 movies. Those are mine, sincerely mine. No catering to the masses. They're very sincerely mine. If you guys completely disagree with me, you guys can go comment down below. And we'll talk about it. We'll square up. Let's do this. Like, subscribe, and Loki. Out.